Hi folks, I don't know if you can see me or not. I think this is, what I'm going to do is, this is going to be a Florida Foraging 4. This is, right now I'm in Huckleberry heaven, because there's plenty of them around. So I'm going to call it, this is part of the berry video. What I'm standing in front of here is, these are blueberries, blueberry bush, and see, I'm going to pull a leaf off just to show. You can see it's kind of very light green on one side, and on the back side it's kind of a, I don't know, kind of a grayish looking color. But this is large leaf, low bush, blueberry, I think. Anyway, there's not, they really haven't put out yet, but the Huckleberries have, and that's what I'm really after today, more or less, is the Huckleberries, because there's just not as many blueberries yet. They're here, but they haven't ripened up yet enough. So, but on the back side of this one, there are two ripe ones, and I'm going to pull those. And these are, they're very small. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But these two are small. And then that's the blueberry right there. And there's another one right here. The way you tell the difference, and you really can't go wrong with these, with blueberries and huckleberries. And I'm gonna pop one in my mouth. That's good. Nice and sweet. The way you tell with these, and I'm going to grab, see if I can grab one right here to show. This is a huckleberry right next to me. I don't know if you can see it. See how much darker the huckleberry is here. On the top, it's called a 5 calyx lobe. And it's like, what it is, like a little head with a 5 pointed crown on top. So if it has those 5 points, like a little head with a crown, if it has those 5 pointed crown, a 5 pointed crown on top, you really can't go wrong. Anything else I probably wouldn't mess with, but I know what these are when I see them because of that 5 calyx lobe, and that's really the point I wanted to drive home on that. So and the huckleberries here, they're a little on the tart side, not as sweet as the blueberries. That's why I like the blueberries a little better. They're sweet, but and they have little tiny seeds inside. I think there's like 10 of them, but they're real tiny, and and you really don't notice them too much when you eat them. Unlike blackberries, where you have a whole lot of larger seeds in there, and then that's the bad part about them. Then they get stuck in your teeth and all. But anyway, yeah, huckleberries are good too. So, so what I thought I'd do is I'd show some of these in here in this patch that I'm in, and maybe top here. Let me tell you. Here's a seed, that one. This is a huckleberry leaf, and you can see it's kind of dark green on one side. Flip it over and it's light green on the bottom, so it's different than the blueberry. But if you hold this leaf up in the sun and look at it from the underside, you can see kind of like little yellow spots that are on the bottom that show up, and that kind of tells you that you got a huckleberry. But you know, that's, other than that, really the best way to tell is, I mean, if you're going to use it for tea, the leaf identification is really important. So, you know, for a huckleberry tea, or for a blueberry leaf tea, or a huckleberry leaf tea, would be helpful to know that. But other than that, the berries themselves with the 5 calyx lobe is really what I'm looking for. So I'm going to show some of these patches. see if I can pick it up. Okay. Oh yeah, and here's my basket. And I've only got a few. I'm working on more. So, anyway, these are the blueberries here. Low bush, large leaf. And turn around for the huckleberries. You can see they're all in there, right there. Let's see if I can find some more over here. There's some right there. And we're going to go see if I can find some more over here. This is a smaller leaf, but it's actually, you might think it's a blueberry, but it's not. And one way I do it is I'll take it and I'll rub it. And if I rub it and see how it's dark, it looks just like a huckleberry, because that's what it is. It'll fool you. You might think it's a blueberry, but once you bite into it, you know for sure it's not. So anyway, that's pretty much it for these. Well, go see it, show a few more. Some more in here. And here's a whole bunch right there that aren't even ripened up yet. So, and really and truthfully, the animals, the critters, they don't really wait for them to turn ripe, I don't think, because they pretty much will get in here and wipe them out. So I have to beat them to the punch. And while I'm here, I see a couple. Well, what I really need to talk about is maybe something that I need to talk about, and that's palatability versus editability. And you know, some of the stuff that you eat out here, it may be edible, but that doesn't mean it's palatable or that you can actually keep it down when you eat it. So there's a big difference between when we say something's edible, that means you can eat it, but that doesn't necessarily mean you can keep it down if you do eat it. So it's going to depend on the person. And another thing too is some people have allergies. So what you really want to do is you might be allergic to something out here. So take a small sample first of something. You know, I mean, after you've done your research and you've taken samples in to get the positive ID from the experts, and you know what you got, don't just take a small amount to begin with, because see if you have a reaction to it, because you never know if you're going to be allergic to something out here. So you know, it's just wise to when you're out here with the wild edibles is to be a little cautious. So that's kind of the points that I really wanted to get across.